Have you heard about Shariah common stock or Shariah compliance? I think it's quite popular now and you should learn more about it. So today, I, Shariah Nazra and Shariah, would like to explain about this topic. Before I start sharing on Shariah compliance stock, let me explain a little bit about Shariah. Shariah is a law, a guide or principle in Islam for the people to follow and lead their life accordingly. Shariah is an Islamic law and way of life. Shariah compliance stock is the one that complies with Shariah standards, while a stock means a type of security that significant ownership in corporation can represent a claim on a part of corporation asset and earning. One of the most common options investors now to look to Shariah compliance stock. They are not catered to Muslim but to other investors who are looking for more responsibility investment in the portfolio.
The business that represented by Islamic equity instrument must be halal. That is, the business must not involve in prohibited activity like gambling, sale of alcohol, or business that involve in riba and gahar. Some scholars argue that the purchase of sale of stock are not permissible since a business activity may imply that the shareholders are in agreement with the practice we are against Shariah. However, it is a challenge to find companies are fully Shariah compliant. Many Shariah scholars argue that in joint stock company, most of the shareholders do not have sufficient power to influence the decision of the company. Hence, the decision taken by the company cannot be wholly contribute to individual shareholder. Thus, many scholars are of the opinion that if some part of the business are involved in the non-permissible activity, it does not necessarily make the whole business non-halal. The Sharia decision on the compliant equity to take into the current account reality of the social and masalah of ummah.
Okay, the first step is primary screening. Company will be classified as Shariah non-compliant security if they are involved in financial service based on riba, gambling or gaming, manufacture or sale of non-halal product, conventional insurance, entertainment activity that are non-permissible according to Shariah. Benchmark, the security of the company will be classified as Shariah non-compliant. The various of benchmark as.
Okay, this is the benchmark. Okay, for 5% benchmark, it includes by riba, gambling, liquid or port. For the 10% of benchmark, this benchmark is used for tobacco-related activity and interest income from the basic deposit. For 20% benchmark, rental payment for Sharia non-compliant activities such as the rental for permits that involve in the gambling, sale of liquid or other. The 20% of benchmark, hotel and resort operation, share trading or stock broking. So analysis on the public perception or image of the company must be good. The scale activity of the company is important and considered masalah of ummah and country. The non-permissible element in very small and involve small matters such as ummah, al-bawa, uruf, the right of non-Muslim community. Okay, on the announcement day, when the price is bigger than original investment cost, we can liquidate immediately. Any capital gain from the disposal can be kept by the investor. But when the price is lower than original investment cost, we can hold the price on the security until equal to original investment cost. Then dividend received can be used to expedite the disposal. So, after the announcement day, so if the price is large than original investment cost, we can liquidate immediately. Profit difference between the original investment cost and closing price of the announcement day can be kept. Then profit difference between the deposit price and closing price of the announcement date also can channel to charity bodies. So, when the price is less than original investment cost, we can hold the price of the security until equal to original investment cost. Dividend is received can be used to expect the disposal.
Investors to dispose their non-compliant security within a month, if knowing the status of the security. Any gain made in the form of capital gain or the dividend received during or after the disposal of the security to be channeled to charity bodies. Investors are entitled to keep their original investment cost. Okay, transparency. Investors in Islamic equity fund expect a high level of transparency. After all, if the fund key objective is to comply with Shariah, the fund manager must be quite open which industry and company they invest in. Financial screening. Part of screening process for determine whether an equity asset is Shariah complies. Involve consider a company financial include how much debt the company carries. Islamic equity fund avoid to invest in the firm that carry very high level of debt. Therefore, Islamic fund may be considered more conservative and slightly less risky than some conventional equity funds. So next is diversification. Investing in any fund, Islamic or conventional, that purchase assets from the multiple company reduce the risk of company losing capital when disasters strike and company declare the bankruptcy or close its door. Share from permissible practice. Shipping, manufacturing, clothing, medical equipment, real estate, tools, furniture, supplies, and so on are free from the haram practice of transaction such as cheating or borrowing. These companies are also known as clean company.
So this is the list of the Sharia compliant stock.